Hello, Mid-Michigan, and welcome to what we'll just call a super extended version of our Woods Household pregame show. You see the scoreboard. It's not the Portagers. It's not the Irish. It's the Mohawks and the Wildcats. Morley Stanwood leads Everett by 2. This game got moved from Lake City here to Coleman due to power outages in Lake City. I just reached out to John Ross, told me we might have a special finish here. He's got to let me do the end of this broadcast, and a big shout to him for getting right back to me. He did. Everett with the basketball, three-pointer up from the corner. It is no good. Morley Stanwood in the front court. They get the ball down low to Naru. She puts up the shot. It's no good, but she draws the foul and be headed to the free throw line. That's Caitlin Narat. I might have that name butchered a little bit. Apologize to any Morley folks listening, but as you heard me say, with a possible special finish here, I want to get on the airwaves to bring you the end of this game. Over the last couple of years, I've gotten to know varsity head coach Sean Gray from Everett a little bit, and they're one of those schools right on the outskirts of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, ultra locals, and so with them and Morley here, wanted to get this finish. A clutch free throw out there from the junior. Second one is also good from Caitlin Narat. Here comes Gray into the front court for the Wildcat attack. They trail by 4 with $1:35 left to go. This is a D3 regional final. Gray from way downtown, no good. Offensive rebound is gathered down low by Nia Bell. She puts it back to make it a 2-point game with 1:23 left to go. Again, the Irish, the Portagers, are coming up after this one, but we've got a barn burner here in the D3 regional final. Said, you know what? I am here. Might as well try and bring you the action. Ball on the perimeter for Morley. Kyrie Gray knocks it away. We're going to have a foul going against Morley Stanwood. Not happy about the call is Madeline Kozuk, and you can't really blame her. She got hammered on the play a bit, lost the basketball. It's back to Everett. The Wildcat girls trail by 2 with 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. We could have a very dramatic finish here in this regional final between Morley Stanwood and the Everett Wildcats. Head coach Sean Gray calls a timeout. Yet if you're joining me expecting the Irish and the Portagers, yeah, you look at the scoreboard, what in the world's going on? This game between the Everett Wildcats and the Morley Stanwood Mohawk girls got moved to Coleman High School from Lake City High School due to a power outage there. So both of these teams had a little bit longer road trip to head over here to Coleman High School, but this is maybe the loudest environment I have been in all year long. The Everett Wildcat fans, the Morley Stanwood fans, my goodness, have they been loud. They have brought it. It is packed here, and so said, you know what, might as well reach out to John Ross, and a big shout out to the MHSAA's media executive director, not sure if that's his exact title, for answering an email around 6:30 at night. That man never stops working. MHSAA boys finals coming up this Saturday on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network YouTube channel. I have links at Facebook, but it's going all day long with all the finals for the boys. Be the same next week for the girls. Actually, I should say hopefully not, because hopefully the Irish are down there and I'm bringing you that action. After the timeout, we got 1:01 left to go. Morley Stanwood leads at 44-42 here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Bonus basketball, Everett Morley Stanwood. Gray with the basketball. Goes to her younger sister on the baseline. Her three-pointer's no good. It's an air ball. Quincy Graves couldn't knock that one down. Rebound goes into the hands of the super silky smooth point guard, Sage Osaki. Going to be a foul going against the Wildcats. It's going to be Kira Elder getting called for the foul, and she fouled the aforementioned Osaki on the play. Again, I didn't get these names from any coaches, didn't plan on broadcasting this one, but with the way this game has gone all the way through, I says, man, I got to see if I can jump on the airwaves a little bit early. And again, another big shout out to the MHSAA and John Ross for making it possible. We've got another full timeout. The Mohawks lead at 44-42. Morley Stanwood tied the game pretty much at the buzzer going into the half. Everett tied the game pretty much at the buzzer at the end of the third quarter. It has been a battle here. It's 44-42. Morley Stanwood with the lead, and they've got the basketball. Much love to our friends at Barberry Laws. We're always coming to you from the Barberry Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Also love to Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, the Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Weefrich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling and Malley Construction. Kyra Gray, the senior for the Everett Wildcats, She has been face guarded the whole game. Watching her out there reminds me a whole lot of Karis Terwilliger. She just got a little bit more speed, a little bit more athleticism than everybody out on the floor. You've got to pay so much attention to her. She is going to Ferris State next year to play softball on a scholarship, and I can still remember last year doing the game against Beale City. She pretty much single-handedly beat the Aggies. I think she only gave up 2 runs. I think she had at least 4 RBI herself. She had a solo smash or a 2-run homer and a 2-run double as well. She is just outstanding. It's 44-42 all the way to the cup for Narod. It's up and good. The Mohawks go up by 4, under 40 seconds left to go here in the ball game. Way down low it goes for the Wildcats. They kick it out. Triple try is up. It is no good off the rim. Rebound is tipped into the hands of the Wildcats, but we're going to have a jump ball. The possession arrow will keep it with the Everett Wildcats. 28 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. The Mohawks looking like they are going to hang on here. But as I say that, don't count out Kyra Gray and the Everett Wildcats. Inbounds pass goes in. Goes up top to the younger Gray. Quincy Gray. Now they're working around on the perimeter. Heat with it. Goes in the middle. Here comes an open triple try. It's up. It's good. What a shot from Kira Elder. That makes it a 1-point game with 12 seconds left to go. It will be Morley Stanwood ball on the baseline. They've got 1 timeout remaining. Full court pressure from the Wildcats. Morley leads at 46-45 with 12 seconds left to go. The long inbound pass is stolen by Everett. But then a mistake. They go over and back. The Wildcats didn't know how close they were to the half-court line. 10.3 seconds left to go. Coach Gray thought he had the timeout before the turnover. We do now have a timeout on the floor. 10.3 seconds left to go. It looked like the Wildcats had come up with a steal for a last possession, but again, not really any knock on the play right there. You catch the ball right near the half-court line, but as you establish possession, you go back into the half-court. Easy call for the official, but tough call going out there against the Wildcats. 46-45 our score. If our next game with the Irish girls at Onekama is anything like this, boy, we are in for a treat. Love the J&J Auto, Blocko Pools and Spas, Konwinski Construction, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, E&S Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Up the Grab, Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, our sponsor of Closing the Deal. Morley Stanwood looking to close the deal here. Foul on the play. It's going to be Nalrot heading to the free throw line. She has been clutch the entire game for Morley Stanwood. But even if she knocks, I guess it's still just the 4th foul, so she's not at the free throw line. Waiting to see what exactly is going on here. It will be Morley Stanwood basketball, not at the free throw line, so they got to get it in. They do. It goes right back to Nalrot. She's fouled immediately. She had a teammate wide open down low that she got the pass to. That was Madeline Kozuk. But she was fouled before. I think Narot's the girl you want at the free throw line anyway if you are Coach Bob Raven for Morley Stanwood. 46-45, the Morley girls in front. Regional championship on the line here, 7 seconds left to go. First free throw, no good off the back of the rim. Ooh, boy. Still 1 timeout remaining for Everett. Here comes the second free throw for Narot. Bob Raven reminded his team it is man-to-man or lady-to-lady defense. That one's good. It's a 2-point game. Gray gets the inbounds. I don't think we're going to see a timeout. She's going to go all the way to the cup. Into the lane she goes. Scoop, no good. A lot of contact. No foul call. We've got a late whistle that will send Narot back to the free throw line. So it will be 0.5 seconds left to go. All she needs to do is miss this free throw, and Morley Stanwood will escape with a regional championship. Ooh, boy. What a year for the Everett Wildcat girls, but it looks like it's going to come to an end here in the regional final. Again, call this our Woods Household pregame show with extra free basketball. What a battle it's been with Morley Stanwood and the Everett Wildcats. That free throw rattles in. I guess if you're not right, you make both these, you make it a 4-point game. They can't tie it no matter what with 0.5 seconds left to go. All right, second free throw. Here it comes. It's no good. Gray tries for the full court heave. It comes up just short. Ooh, it was actually really close. And that'll do it. Morley Stanwood victorious over the Lady Wildcats of Everett in an epic battle in the craziest environment I have been in all year long. I'm actually going to pan across here now to show you this crowd as I zoom out, because look at how packed these stands were across the way, and it's just as packed here on the near side right below me. Just an unbelievable crowd for this one as Morley Stanwood takes the victory 45-48 over the Everett Wildcats, and just one of the best girls basketball games I have seen this year. I think the only thing that may top it would be our Sacred Heart Academy girls game from this past Friday in the district championship, when they scored 15 points in the final minute 30 to come back from 7 down for the victory. You can hear the Morley Stanwood fans roar. We're going to take a break here. Woods Household pregame show. We're going to be with you here for a few before the tip-off with the Sacred Heart Academy girls and the Onekama-Portager girls. We'll talk about the end of our boys basketball season last night, talk about what's coming up this weekend for boys hoops on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network YouTube channel, and so much more. But what a victory for Morley Stanwood. They best Everett 48-45 in an absolute thriller. Woods Household pregame show. We'll be back with more right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hey guys, it's Tanya from Clark Modular Homes. I'm here to talk to you today about who we are and what we do. Clark's opened in 1983 and has been centrally located right here in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. We have one of the largest display centers with around 12 to 15 homes on display all year round. We have a fully experienced staff. We also have an in-house project manager who can pull our permits and coordinate our job from start to finish. We are proud to have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We are our own contractor, making it a one-stop shop for you for your home building needs. As the owner would say, we can do it all.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes. Blockco Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blockco Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes.
Pure sportsmanship is the most important thing in high school sports. When it comes to your home or business, Pure Plumbing just might be the most important thing. If your plumbing isn't pure, don't worry, no one needs to see the other angle. For Pure Plumbing, call 989-644-8928 or visit mipureplumbing.com. Block Electric Company in Wademan has been powering Michigan for over 30 years. There's no job too big or too small for Block Electric Company, like an entire school or something simple at the home, like making sure the outdoor lighting, thermostat, or ceiling fan is installed professionally. Block Electric Company is a proud supporter of local schools and high school student athletes learning skills in and out of the classroom to lead our communities tomorrow. Good luck to all student athletes from Block Electric Company, and go Aggies.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to Coleman High School in our Barberry Law Studios, built by Konowinski Construction. What a finish we just had between Morley, Stanwood, and Everett. And a big shout out to Coleman High School. It's about 11 a.m. when the AD got a call and said, hey, what do you think about doing another regional championship? This one, even a bigger division than you've got. Again, big shout out to them for giving the tip of the cap and saying, yep, let's roll, let's do it. And so a big win for Morley Stanwood, moving on to the state quarterfinals next Tuesday. But you now see the Irish. You now see the Portagers on the clock as we get ready for Irish girls basketball here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. I've got that regional final hype video on deck from around the way. But the Irish girls come into this game at 19-5. Onekama comes in at 17-7, but did play in a really tough conference. Fell to Maple City Glen Lake twice. I believe they either fell to Frankfort twice or split with Frankfort. And Frankfort is on the other regional final with Gaylord St. Mary. I believe that game got moved to tomorrow because of the weather up in Gaylord, and it just would have been really tough for the aforementioned Frankfort to get over there from Leelanau County. And so here we are with the Irish and the Portagers getting ready to go for regional final action. Whoever wins here might be able to go scout that game tomorrow with Gaylord St. Mary and Frankfort. The starting five for the Irish girls, you know it at this point. The seniors, Brooke Neff, Maddie Anderson and Savannah Jones, and a pair of talented juniors in Karis Terwilliger and Lexi Sweet. When I watched Onekama Best St. Charles earlier this week, I saw number 4, Kaylin Sink, along with number 22, Ava Montier. Looked like they were really solid out there, and so I'm expecting big things from those two girls. Again, Sink is a sophomore, Montier is a junior for the Onekama Portagers. The Irish girls, led by Karis Terwilliger. She is, I think, 14 points away from moving into number 3 all-time. I believe I was told scoring record. Could have a chance to be the all-time scoring leader for Sacred Heart Academy girls basketball. One of the most storied small school girls basketball programs in the state. You look at what they've done since the year 2000 under Coach DeNoyles, Coach Damon Brown, and now Coach Dorr. It has been unbelievable. This is their 7th straight district championship. Yes, 7th straight district championship. Just crazy to think in 25, 26 years after the 2000s. I think they might have 20 district championships. I'll have to go check that, and saving a little bit of that info for hopefully a state semi or state quarterfinal video coming up next Tuesday for the Sacred Heart Irish girls. Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls, pardon me. What a game we just had, though, for the finish. It was a raucous atmosphere. Real curious to see if Sacred Heart and Onekama are going to pack the gym the same way Morley Stanwood and Everett did. And you look at the two student sections for Morley Stanwood and Everett, and I think half of them, if it was half of those students, I would be impressed, because that's about how many kids Onekama and Sacred Heart Academy has compared to Morley Stanwood and Everett in a game that we just saw wrap up. More love to some of our great sponsors here today. Mount Pleasant Public Schools, Martinez Lawn Care, Martinez Painting, and Martinez Cleaning, Bogwai Bang Gun Bradley, Powell Frame and Collision, Dick Sova Auto Sales, Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group, Block Electric, The Diner, WW Construction, All Seasons Fireworks, Pier Plumbing, Hanging by a Thread, the official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, along with GNS Mechanical and the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. We're going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. We are counting down to the tip-off. Regional final action, the Sacred Heart Academy girls, the Onekama girls, coming right up on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Jenna Gates.
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant. Good luck to all of our local athletes from Bill's Custom Fab.
The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years. We have all seen this sticker, maybe in Mount Pleasant, Beale City, Ithaca, or Traverse City. There is a reason you see that sticker everywhere. That's because Dick Sova Auto Sales has been selling sharp used cars and trucks for 3 generations. Stop in to see the Sova family in downtown Shepherd for your next low-mileage, immaculate car and see why they're known for over 40 years of fantastic customer service. Or you can view their inventory now at DickSovaAutoSales.com. Dick Sova Auto Sales, selling sharp used cars and trucks and supporting sharp student athletes. Powell Frame and Collision knows we all spend a lot of time looking out the windshield. So if yours gets cracked, dented, damaged, or destroyed, Powell Frame and Collision, along with their expert collision service, now offers expert auto glass replacement. Working with insurance, they can replace all makes and all models, including new advanced driver assistance system windshields. Mention you saw this ad and you can get $100 off of your windshield replacement. Powell Frame and Collision, downtown Shepherd. For over 4 decades, ENS Graphics has delivered confidence, trust, and peace of mind by providing their customers with expert service and using state-of-the-art technology. We all know in sports, what's on the inside counts the most. But when it comes to your business, school, organization, what's on the outside does matter. If your business needs anything printed, ENS Graphics can do it. If you want your club, team, organization to look good, ENS can help with that. They take your vision and make it their mission. ENS Graphics, a proud supporter of the Mid-Michigan community and their local athletes. Visit ENS Graphics at their location down in Ithaca or visit their website at esgraphics.com. ENS Graphics, printing all things physical.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Woods Household pregame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. If you just joined us, what a finish we had with Morley, Stanwood, and Everett. Another big shout out to John Ross and the MHSAA for kind of giving me that last-second permission to broadcast the end of that game. But if there was going to be some type of buzzer beater or something like that, I kind of thought, man, somebody should make sure we get the sound, we get the video of that. But unfortunately for the Wildcat fans, I will say a little bit closer than Morley Stanwood, I feel like, or maybe that's just because my parents live up in Clare. Wanted them Grays to pull it out, but a big congratulations to Morley Stanwood hanging on for the victory. We're getting ready for the 19-5 Irish girls, 17-7 Onekama girls. Winner of this game takes on the winner of Gaylord St. Mary's in Frankfort. That game got postponed because of some weather up north, and shout out to Onekama. I don't imagine they had the best ride over today. And again, those starters for the Irish girls, the trio of seniors, Savannah Jones, Maddie Anderson, and Brooke Neff. And the juniors, Karis Terwilliger and Lexi Sweet. Other Irish girls' names you'll be hearing: sophomore Allison Bogue, sophomore Catherine Latham, junior Sierra Woolshide is out for the year, unfortunately. That is a big, big miss for the Irish girls. Also, junior number 10, Sarah Predom, junior number 12, Ava Baker, and sophomore number 23, Ava Sweet, but I call her AJ Sweet because we've got Ava Baker out there. Shout out to the Sweets for making it about as simple as I can. I also say Lexi Sweet instead of Alexi Sweet because, yeah, that'd be a bit more of a tongue twister. I mentioned Kaylin Sink. I mentioned Ava Montier earlier. Those two girls, from what I saw in the game versus St. Charles and Onekama on Monday, they really seem to be the two girls pushing the ball, dealing with the press, and scoring the points. So those are the two girls I'm expecting to call their names a lot, but other names you're going to hear: Carly Gurney, Hazel Sadelmeyer, Carolyn Sink, Elizabeth McHugh, Ava Outman, Haley Hart, Kaylin Gurney, Emma Bradford, Adeline Zeller, aforementioned Ava Montier, Jaden Brandt, Jocelyn House, Delaney McCarthy, Audrey Gans, and Anna Bradford. So there's kind of a rundown of the team. And Onekama does have some freshmen up, some sophomores up that could be fifth-quarter players that we might not see out there a whole lot. But you know, this Irish rotation at this point, it's going to start with Savannah Jones, Lexi Sweet, Maddie Anderson, Karis DeWiller, and Brooke Neff. And then at some point, we will see Allison Bogue and A.J. Sweet come into the game, along with Sarah Predom, Ava Baker, and Catherine Latham. Last few games, Sarah Predom has came in and played some really, really good defense for the Irish girls. I'm looking for that to continue tonight with the junior. More love to go out to our friends, Dance Again Dress Consignment Shop in Wademan, CNC Enterprises, your home for all things Red Wing and Irish Setter boots, and your Carhartt headquarters in Mid-Michigan. I also love to the Isabella Community Sportsplex, Mount Pleasant Heating and AC, Smith & Sons Meat Processing, the Beale City Village Store, Sydney's Judges Bench, Dog Central, Barry Funeral Home, Boomer's Lawn Care, Doozy's Ice Cream Place, almost up north in Stitches for Britches, Schaefer's Bait and Sporting Goods, Brad Gross and Steve Gross at Gross Farms and Brad Gross Electric, the Fisher Companies, and Kenneth Egger DDS. Big shout to all those sponsors that have made it possible for me to be at so many games this year. Trying to count up the actual number, I am not even exactly sure how many games we have done this year. We might be pushing that 60 to 70 mark as we even get ready to approach baseball and softball, which I am so excited for. Hey, you can't make it to some of those 4 o'clock first pitch action games. Well, don't worry, your boy is going to be there for the action. Again, we have got the Irish girls, the Portager girls, ready to battle it out here at Coleman High School, where our Barberry Law Studios are on this Wednesday night. And our boys basketball coverage came to an end last night. The Beale City boys ran into, well, the buzzsaw, as they say, against Menominee. Menominee was fantastic in that game. Tanner Terkoff, their senior leader, who is a football star as well. He's heading to Northern Michigan University to play quarterback next year for NMU. He was outstanding. Grady Gatrill played some pretty good defense on him. So did Gary Zucker, but it didn't matter. Terkoff just got baskets when they needed. The only time Beale City really got any momentum was in that third quarter as they were able to knock down a few shots. But anytime Beale seemed to get it to that 9, that 7-point range, Terkoff came back with another basket for Menominee and just was able to keep them in good shape. Their girls are actually in action in regional finals tonight. Don't know if the boys were able to make it back above the bridge for that game, if they're just headed down to East Lansing. But this Saturday, tune into the Mid-Michigan Sports Network YouTube channel. I will have all 4 games from the MHSAA network, the D4, the D3, the D2, and the D1 boys finals. That's this Saturday on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We're going to take another break here on our Woods Household pregame show. When we come back, it'll be just about the time for the opening tip. Go through those starters one more time and a couple keys to victory for the Irish girls. You're listening Woods Household pregame show on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Mallett Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Mallett Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Mallett Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, the Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at the Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports
Welcome back
Network.
to that action. Shout out to my main man, Bub McClain. Let me know Menominee also got postponed as well tonight. And my bad, I cut things a little too close here as we're heading into the tip-off. So we're not going to go to that pump-up. We're just going to go to another break here and come back with a tip-off. The Irish girls, the Onekama Porters, Mid-Michigan Sports Network, Girls Regional Championship Basketball. Weefridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weefridge Financial. Weefridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeefridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weefridge Financial, member SIPC. Martinez Painting, Central Michigan's trusted painting professionals. They specialize in both interior and exterior jobs for your home and business. No matter how big or how small the job, they transform any space with quality and precision. Learn more by visiting Martinez Painting on Facebook today or give them a call at 989-317-5536. All Seasons Fireworks is a big fan of all the athletes, coaches, officials, and volunteers who make high school sports happen. To make your next event bigger and brighter, stop by All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. Graduations, birthdays, weddings, or a big win become more memorable underneath a night sky lit up by the magic of fireworks. All Seasons Fireworks on M20 in Mount Pleasant. When your team or business needs to look good, don't get left hanging. Call or stop by Hanging by a Thread in Wademan, the official embroiders for the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Hanging by a Thread, a proud supporter of local schools.
GNS Mechanical in Wademan offers service and installation on everything for your home and business. From a simple filter replacement to furnace, central air service, and install, geothermal, and walk-in coolers and freezers. If you have a need, GNS Mechanical has a solution. Learn more at gnsmechanical.com or call 989-644-2106.
Imagine a home that reflects your style. With WW Construction, that dream will become a reality. As a trusted Mid-Michigan builder, WW Construction specializes in builds and remodels that turn ordinary spaces into extraordinary ones. Join the growing family of homeowners who trust WW Construction for quality and craftsmanship. Call WW Construction today at 989-621-2722 to make your dreams a reality.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. We are all set to go. Carolyn Sink, Haley Hart, Adeline Zeller, Ava Montier, and Delaney McCarthy, your 5 starters for the Portager girls. For the Irish, it's Brooke Neff, Karis Terwilliger, Maddie Anderson, Savannah Jones, and Lexi Sweet. You'll also be hearing the names of A.J. Sweet, Ava Baker, Sarah Preedom, Catherine Latham, and Allison Bogue. Big shot to junior Sierra Woolshide, who was out for the year. Again, it's a big, big miss here in the playoffs for the Irish girls. We are just about set for regional final basketball here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. The Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls, the Onekama-Portager girls, ready to battle it out with a trip to the state quarterfinal on the line. Here we go with Savannah Jones in the middle with Delaney McCarthy to jump things up to get underway for our second game here at Coleman of the night. Regional championship hoops. Tip goes into the hands of Lexi Sweet for Sacred Heart Academy. She will bring it into the front court for the Irish girls attack. Brooke Neff with the basketball goes to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger will bring it towards the top of the key. As it goes around the defense, Euro steps into lane. Short jumper just inside the free throw line is no good. Rebound is gathered by Ava Montier. Travel called on Montier. Thought that might have been a really early foul on Karis Terwilliger. Just kind of stuck her hand in the cookie jar, but got away with it a little bit there. Inbounding the basketball will be Brooke Neff for the Irish girls from her own baseline. Goes way up top to Terwilliger. Looks like they do have the box and one guarding Karis Terwilliger. She'll go around a screen from Brooke Neff. Get the switch on the defense. She'll kick it out. Maddie Anderson up top to Neff. Neff to the elbow to Lexi Sweet. Sweet wants to get down low to Savannah Jones. Good post-entry defense, not allowing that pass, though, from Onekama. Neff with the drive. Goes to Anderson in the corner. Savannah Jones shows in the post. Could be a foul call in the quarter going against Delaney McCarthy. Got a little too close, a little bit of a bump there. Going against the Portagers. Already their second foul. 0-0 the score. 7:12 left to go first quarter. Sacred Heart Academy Irish girls and the Onekama-Portager girls here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Down low the ball goes to Savannah Jones. What a dish from Terwilliger. Jones lays it in. That first pass of the game will be in the running for the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist to the game. A sweet dish from Terwilliger. The Irish girls up 2-0, minute into the ball game. Defensive possession here. The basketball dribbling it around the perimeter is Montier. Just back up top to Montier. Here to the near side it goes to Sink. So those are the two main ball handlers Monday in their win over St. Charles. Up top the ball goes the top of the key to McCarthy. Now further over it goes to Montier. Back up top to Hart now. Hart being guarded by Brooke Neff. Near side it goes to Zeller. Back up top to McCarthy. Want to get it down low. It's knocked away. Great defense in the post from Maddie Anderson. Neff comes up with the basketball. It'll be a foul on the play. Already the third foul going against Onekama. We still got 6:21 left in the first quarter. And here comes that full court Onekama-Portager pressure that did give St. Charles fits. Terwilliger with the basketball zips it up to Brooke Neff, who looks to get it down low to Maddie Anderson. Good job breaking the pressure there by the Irish girls. Terwilliger with it up top. 2-0 Irish girls lead. Onekama staying in the box and one, making sure they pay extra special attention to Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger goes in the corner to Brooke Neff. Neff looks to drive baseline. Now wants to kick it back up top to Terwilliger. She'll get the pass near the half-court line. Terwilliger with a drive to the elbow. Steps back. Puts up the jumper from 18 feet. No good. Long rebound into the hands of Ava Montier. Sink has it in the front court for the Portagers. Guarded by Brooke Neff. Cross court it goes to Zeller. Zeller with a screen. Down low it goes to McCarthy. She turns, puts up the shot for Onekama. It's no good. Rebounded down low by Kaylin Sink, and the sophomore gets the first basket of the game for Onekama. We're tied at 2. Here comes that Portager pressure. They get it in the middle of Savannah Jones. Savannah Jones to Brooke Neff. Neff steps in, takes the short jumper. It's no good, but a good possession there, breaking the pressure for the Irish girls. You want those looks for Brooke Neff all game long. McCarthy hounded in the backcourt by Terwilliger. They'll get it to Sink. She'll race it into the front court to Montier. Montier to the top of the key. Now Delaney McCarthy with the basketball. Savannah Jones guarding her. Zeller with it. Up top it goes to Haley Hart. Look to get it down low. Pass is tipped by Lexi Sweet into the hands of Maddie Anderson. A lot of contact in the backcourt. No foul call. Here comes Terwilliger on the attack to the elbow. Short jumper. Rattles home for the superstar junior. 4-2 Irish girls in front. 4:49 left to go first quarter. Knocked away from Sink into the hands of Hart. She gets it right back to Sink. McCarthy up fakes from three-point land. Drives it in to be a foul call against Lexi Sweet. on the block as kind of bumped hips out there, did McCarthy and Sweet. McCarthy wants to go to the free throw line. It will be 2 free throws coming for the junior Delaney McCarthy. The Irish girls out there in the white, the red lettering. Portager girls out there in the royal blue, kind of gold, the gray lettering out there. Portagers. First free throw for McCarthy, rattles out, no good. Substitution coming into the game. Coming out is Maddie Anderson and Brooke Neff. Coming in, Allison Bogue and A.J. Sweet. Those substitutions throughout the night are brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like you need replacement parts, just like these coaches need replacement parts, so does your vehicle, and they've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. We've got a timeout here on the floor from the officials. Substitution coming into the game. So neither free throw was good, but they still allowed the shooter to get somebody in there. 4-2 the score. Actually, I'm waiting for him to put 3 up there. That free throw went in, right? And guess you couldn't see it. I could. Still waiting for it to put it up there, but still says 4-2. Terwilliger driving the lane, puts up the little floater. That's no good. Rebound. It's tipped. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Sacred Heart. Yeah, that free throw trickled out of bounds. Not going. Pardon me as I get myself a little confused here. 4-2. Irish girls in front. 4:22 left to go. First quarter. Whole lot of twos out there. Shout out to me, man. Aiden and Dell, friends at Bogue, Wybanga, and Bradley. Bradford with the ball for Onekama as she's into the game for the Portagers. Up top it goes to Haley Hart. Now to Montier. She looks to drive. She's going to be double-teamed on the baseline. Lexi Sweet, Ava Terwilliger using their length to come up with the steal. Terwilliger races into the front court at the three-point line. Wants to back her way down into the post. Tries to pass it out. It's going to be knocked away. Loose ball ends up in the hands of Kaylin Sink. Sophomore guard will bring it into the front court. In the corner it goes to Zeller. Zeller wants to get it down low to Bradford, but it's not there. Great defense from A.J. Sweet. Haley Hart now with the basketball. Goes to Kaylin Sink. Sink looking to drive at the elbow. Back up top it goes to Bradford. Now here near side it goes to Montier. Work it back around to Zeller. Great defense here from the Irish girls as the Porters don't really have much to do other than pass it around the perimeter. Shot down low for Hart is no good. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish on the rebound. Karis Terwilliger getting herself a break. 4-2 the score. Maddie Anderson back into the game for the Irish girls. As you just heard me say, I'll say it again. Coach Dorr needs those substitutions, those replacement parts. So does your vehicle. They've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission in Mount Pleasant. Ball goes down low to McCarthy, who's back in the game. Maddie Anderson knocks it away from her. Great defense from the senior. Ball's recovered by Onekama in the corner. They go up top to Sink, now to Haley Hart on the far side of the court from our broadcast position. Hart looks to drive on the baseline, crossover, loses it for a moment, still flings it up and gets it to go. Kind of a lucky shot there from Haley Hart, but as they say, sometimes better lucky than good. Here comes that full court pressure from Onekama. Irish girls do a good job breaking it. They get it into the front court to Maddie Anderson before she could be trapped. They get it back in the middle to Savannah Jones. Bogue with the basketball to Lexi Sweet. Lexi Sweet to Allison Bogue. Bogue in the corner. Maddie Anderson catch and shoot for the senior. Money from downtown for Maddie Anderson. 7-4 Irish girls in front. A big answer there from Anderson after the Portagers tied it up at 4. She buries it from downtown. Pass down low to McCarthy. Goes over the double team. It's no good. Great job by Lexi Sweet and Maddie Anderson staying straight up to make it a difficult shot but not draw the foul. Lexi Sweet back to Anderson. Thought about another one instead. She looks to go cross court. It's tipped away. Great defense from Haley Hart. Hart into the front court, goes right into Lexi Sweet. That's going to be a charge. Great play from Lexi Sweet. She got in position, took the blunt of the punishment, got the call she wanted. It's Irish basketball leading 7-4. 2 minutes left to go, first quarter. The winner of this game plays in the state quarterfinal next Tuesday at Houghton Link. You know it's the Irish girls. The Mid-Michigan Sports Network will be there. 2 minutes left, first quarter. And that's what Karis Terwilliger can do. She just throws the inbounds pass over the press to half court and Brooke Neff. Bogue to Terwilliger. Cross court to A.J. Sweet. Back up top to Bogue. Bogue's been hot from three-point land here in the playoffs. Maddie Anderson gets it in the corner. In the middle, it goes to Neff. Out to A.J. Sweet. Great ball movement to get the sophomore the open look, and she cans it. Back-to-back threes essentially here from the Irish girls to go up 10-4. One from the senior Maddie Anderson and one from the sophomore A.J. Sweet. Pass up top. No, it's knocked away and stolen by Terwilliger. Terwilliger into the front court with the dribble. Kicks into the corner. Sweet for another. It's good! A.J. Sweet is hot as a Blocko jacuzzi. Bearing 2 threes here in the first quarter. Timeout, Portagers. It is a full timeout. We'll take it as well. The Irish girls with a 9-0 run to go up 13-4. Back with more Irish girls championship basketball right after this. Weber Brothers Sawmill has been in the sawmill and logging business since 1950. Weber Brothers Sawmill buys standing timber and logs all over central and northern Michigan with National Hardwood Lumber Association certification. You can be assured of a professional job, from the marking and cruising of your woods through the harvest. Weber Brothers Sawmill is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes.
J&J Auto in Wademan is Mid-Michigan's elite automotive repair shop. J&J Auto offers complete collision repair and mechanical repair. Stop by on Wademan Road or call them today at 989-644-8908. J&J Auto, proud supporters of high school student athletes. Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Another big shout out to Jay and Otto. A little story time here. The Rambler Sports Network up in Boyne City helped them out this past week with some of their coverage, getting them some information. Also, they need to find a sponsor. And I says, well, same would be Sacred Heart or any of these other schools. You give me one phone call, I'll be able to find somebody to support that. So Josh Latham, Catherine Latham from Abil City. J&J Auto, big supporter of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network and what we do here in all things local high school sports. Doesn't matter what the school is. Obviously, they love their Aggies, but no, they love to support the Irish here, too. Going to be a travel call going against Onekama. It's going to send it back to the Irish girls. Miss Momentum right now is dressed in the red and the white, and this gym is dressed in red and white. About 1/4 of the gym has got some Onekama fans in it. The rest of it is packed with Irish fans here at Coleman High School. Nice job by the Irish girls breaking the pressure. Bogue down low to Maddie Anderson. Basket's good. Through the press like a hot knife through butter goes the Irish offense. It's 15-4 Irish in front. Under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. They get it down low to McCarthy. There's Maddie. No, it's Brooke Neff with the steal. Neff into the front court with a left-handed dribble. The Irish girls have been unreal offensively and defensively here in quarter one. Terwilliger to the lane. She's going to be fouled on the play and head to the free throw line. She went into the middle of the paint there. There was 2 or 3 Portager girls waiting for her defensively. She still somehow got the shot up, but it did not go in because she got hacked on the wrist. 25 seconds left to go, first quarter. The Irish girls already building a lead. Again, when I talked about the Portagers and St. Charles, it was the press of Onekama that really gave St. Charles a lot of trouble. Right now, the Irish girls, as I just said, going through the press like a hot knife. Through butter. Second free throw, good for Terwilliger. They're also as hot as a Blocko jacuzzi from the field with 3 triples from downtown. It's 17-4. Irish girls, baseline jumper for Haley Hart, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands of Montier. Up top it goes. Here comes the 3. Back to Montier in the corner. She buries it. That was a huge shot from the junior, Ava Montier, to make it 17-7. Bogue looks to crank it up from half court. It's no good. A big shot at the end of the first quarter for Onekama, but the Irish girls, you tell me they're going to lead it by 10 at the end of the first quarter in the regional championship. Anybody would take it. We're going to take a break. Back with the second quarter right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary, he can be yours too.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher's Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. As we start the second quarter, it's all Irish, 17-7. Onekama even needed a late 3 in that first quarter from Ava Montier to make it just a 10-point game. Up top, it goes to Bradford. Bradford with a couple dribbles being guarded by Savannah Jones. Kaylin Sink now with the basketball as Onekama starts with the ball here in the second quarter. Looking for the pick and roll, but there's great defense again from the Irish girls. Terwilliger knocks it away for the steal. She races into the front court. Fakes one way, goes cross court. Maddie Anderson open again. Woo! Maddie Anderson's got 7. She's 3 for 3 from the field. As hot as a Blocko jacuzzi, as the boys hear me say. Into the front court come the the Portagers. 19-7. It's all Irish girls here so far in the regional final. Triple try for the sophomore. Sink is no good. Rebound is going to be tipped off of Terwilliger. And Dorr wants them to change the call, saying that it went up over the backboard, so it should be Irish girls basketball. But no, it's going to stay with Onekama. The reprieve not happening there for Coach Dorr. But as you often hear me say, the best seat in the house brought to you by Woods Household Appliance. It is those officials out there, and we need more officials. Head to MHSAA.com and click on the Be the Referee tab to get involved. Up top, it goes to McCarthy. Here to the near side, it goes to Montier. Montier guarded by Terwilliger, spins around, some good defense. Now kicks it up top to Haley Hart. The Irish girls' lady-to-lady defense here in the first half has been stout. Got a number of steals, not allowing any open looks. Almost another steal there for Terwilliger. McCarthy with it on the perimeter. Terwilliger knocks it away. She'll get called for the reach-in. That would have been a coast-to-coast lay-in if not for the foul call there. But I do think Terwilliger got caught with proverbial hands in the cookie jar there. Much love to our friends at Mallett Construction, Brad Maley Well Drilling, Woods Household Appliance, Weefrich Financial, Clark Modular Homes, The Bird All-American Grill, Bill's Custom Fab, Gates Drilling and Service, and Barbary Law. In the corner it goes to Haley Hart. They want to get it down low to not Bradford, it's McCarthy. Great defense from Lexi Sweet, not allowing that pass down low. Now with it is Kaylin Sink. She'll bring it to the top of the key. Up top it goes to Montier. Again, no openings against this Irish defense. They're just switching everything. Maddie Anderson now guarding Montier. She'll knock it out of the ball handler's hands. It'll go out of bounds, but stay here with Onekama. 6:22 left to go second quarter. The Irish girls already up a dozen. They led it 17-7 at the end of one. They have played great defense. Triple try from the corner. It's no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Kaylin Sink. Great job by the sophomore Sky for that rebound. She now has to drive by Brooke Neff, but Neff is there to make her retreat. Up top to McCarthy it goes once again. Want to get it down low on the cut, but there's Terwilliger with another tip and another steal on the backdoor cut. As I say that, she loses the handle on it. Coming up with a loose ball is Montier. Her shot down low is no good. Irish girls reclaim the basketball. Terwilliger brings it into the front court. Brooke Neff has it, fakes one way, goes back to Lexi Sweet. Back to Neff. Want to get it down low. Savannah Jones passes tip, but it goes back into the hands of Lexi Sweet. Sweet does a good job staying patient despite the good pressure defense. Want to get in the middle. Savannah Jones is tipped from behind by McCarthy. Racing into the front court, looking to go all the way is Ava Montier off the glass. It's good for the junior. She's got 5, 19-9 now the score. Terwilliger brings the ball into the front court. Euros into the lane through 2 defenders and gets the floater to go. That'll be in the running for our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game. Euros through 2 defenders, finishes over another in the lane. 21-9 Irish girls in front. Triple try, top of the key, Haley Hart, no good. Rebound gathered down low by McCarthy. Her putback no good. Sink with the rebound. She'll draw the foul on the shot. It looked like it was all ball on defense there, going against Brooke Neff, but anytime you reach over the top of the head from behind to try and block a player, the officials are just going to call that on you more times than not. 4:56 left to go second quarter. Kaylin Sink at the free throw line knocks that one down. Shout out to Larry Perry from Sacred Academy tuning in. Mid-Michigan Sports Network. If we were at Sacred Heart Academy, he'd be running the music, maybe running my camera, running the scoreboard. That guy does so much to help every Irish sports program there is. Big shout out to main man Larry Perry. Second free throw, no good. Lady Irish grabbed the rebound. Allison Bogue will bring it into the front court for the offensive attack. Sarah Preedom out there, along with A.J. Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Savannah Jones, and the aforementioned Allison Bogue. Bogue open, catch and shoot. That's dangerous. She knocks it down. Bogue has been on fire here in the playoffs as she buries another triple. It's 24-10, a dominant performance here from the Irish girls in the regional final. Triple tries, good! A huge shot there from Madeline Zeller from downtown for Onekama. Pressure is beat. Pass way ahead from Bogue to Sarah Preedom. The Irish girls just passing over the top of this pressure defense, full court style for Onekama, just really negating the press. A.J. Sweet looks to drive. She'll drop it out to Allison Bogue. Up fakes on the three. Just knocked down one moments ago. Preedom now with the basketball. Lexi Sweet fakes the pass down low to Savannah Jones. Now looks to drive to the baseline. Back up top it goes to Preedom. Preedom to Bogue. Bogue to Sweet. Sweet looks to drive. It's not there. Onekama playing some great defense here. Coach Dorr jumping for the timeout. Nobody saw him. He eventually gets it. It will be a full timeout, I believe. And so, you know what? We're going to take this timeout as well, as we've got 60 seconds here. The Irish girls lead at 24-13. We'll be back right after this break.
Weaveridge Financial knows it can be incredibly overwhelming to navigate the world of financial planning. With trusted guidance and easy-to-understand advice, you can feel comfortable in your financial future with Weaveridge Financial. Weaveridge Financial assists people in all stages of life with a specialization in retirement and investment planning. Experience the power of working with an advisor dedicated to your success. Visit WeaveridgeFinancial.com. Visit them in downtown Mount Pleasant. Call or text 989-953-7888. Weaveridge Financial, member SIPC. The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, open every day but Sunday for lunch and dinner. Delicious pizza, the world-famous Bird Burger, handcrafted, fresh-baked subs, many apps, and much more. There's something for everyone at The Bird in downtown Mount Pleasant, where friends gather like family. The Bird, supporting high school sports in mid-Michigan for nearly 100 years.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back inside our Barbary Law Studios, built by Konwinski Construction. Irish girls in control here in the regional final. They lead at 24-13 over Onekama here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. It was 17-7 at the end of one. Had a late 3, too, did Onekama. Could have been 17-4 at the end of one. The Irish girls have extended the lead by 1 point, just more than halfway through this second quarter. Lexi Sweet gets the ball at the elbow. Fakes it to her sister. Now looks to drive the other way. It's not there. Now to Allison Bogue. Bogue wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. Good post defense, though, being played by Delaney McCarthy. They do eventually get it to Jones. She'll kick it to Sweet. Now to Preedom. Now to Bogue. Bogue looks to go baseline. She'll turn, get it back to Jones. Jones now double team to Preedom. It goes to A.J. Sweet. She'll drive into the lane, look for the floater off the rim. No good. Rebound is tipped. Lexi Sweet looks to chase it down, but it'll sail out of bounds before the junior can recover the basketball. Karis Terwilliger back into the game for the Irish girls, along with Maddie Anderson, replacing Lexi Sweet and Savannah Jones. Say it again, those replacement parts throughout the game, brought to you by our friends at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Just like Coach Dorr needs substitutions, your vehicle will too, and they've got them for you at Mount Pleasant Automotive. Montier with the basketball to Kaylin Sink. Got a feeling one of those two guards needs to get something going for the Portagers to find themselves back into this game. It's an 11-point lead for the Irish, 2:50 left second quarter. Up top it goes to Haley Hart. Here to the near side to Kaylin Sink. Sink looks to drive. It's not there. They get it back down low to Hart on the switch. Great defense in the post from Maddie Anderson. Hart gets her own rebound, but it's blocked by Terwilliger. Ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Haley Hart. Hart with all the heart, all the effort right there. Just couldn't get the basket to go. The ball going out of bounds will allow Onekama to set up that 1-2-2 full court trap press, but they have not been able to do anything. The Irish girls have handled it very, very well. Terwilliger across the half-court line, dribbles right through the double team, goes to Maddie Anderson. Anderson into the lane, looks for the hook shot, no good off the rim. Haley Hart grabs the rebound. 2:20 left to go, second quarter. Hart races into the front court, drops it back out to Sink. Up top to Montier. Montier looking for the drive. Hart with it again at the top of the key. Guarding her is Maddie Anderson. Cross court it goes. Thinking about the three. Probably should have taken it. Was Montier. She was left open for a minute, but she hesitated. Now looking to drive a sink. Her floater no good. Skying for the rebound is Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger into the front court with a right-handed dribble. Now crosses over near the three-point line. At the elbow to A.J. Sweet. Sweet to the top of the key. Now Maddie Anderson with the basketball to Allison Bogue. Terwilliger going to come back towards the top of the key. She'll get the basketball from Allison Bogue. Kaylin Sink guarding her. It is a lady-to-lady defense now from Onekama. Not a box and one, but they're trying to double-team Karis Terwilliger any chance they get. Ball goes down low. They work it around to Allison Bogue on the perimeter now. She'll drive baseline. She'll kick it in the corner to Maddie Anderson. Shot no good. Sarah Preedom with the rebound. She passes it to Williger, who's open for the three. Off the rim, no good. Long rebound is chased down by the sophomore Kaylin Sink for Onekama. She'll bring it to the front court with a right-handed dribble. Goes in the corner to Zeller. She's already hit one. That one is no good. McCarthy battles for the rebound down low. She comes up with it. We've got a big bump on the play. Great sportsmanship out there with A.J. Sweet and McCarthy. 24-13 the score. Portager basketball. Couple substitutions. Bradford coming back into the game. That's Anna Bradford coming back in for Onekama, replacing McCarthy. Back into the game for the Irish girls is Brooke Neff. It's Brooke Neff, A.J. Sweet, Karis Terwilliger, Maddie Anderson, and Allison Bogue out there. 5 Irish girls in the minute remaining. It's our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Ball goes to the top of the key to Bradford. Gets it down low. Hart puts up the shot. It's no good. Great defense in the post from Sacred Heart Academy. And we've got a foul going in the backcourt against the Portagers. Just their first team foul here of the second quarter with 50.7 seconds left to go. 24-13, the Irish girls in front. That'll be the third foul going against Haley Hart as well. Lexi Sweet back into the game for the Irish girls. Bogue into the front court. Gets it to Lexi Sweet. Want to hand it off to Karis Terwilliger. She's open, top of the key. It's off the rim, no good. Bogue battling for the rebound. Lexi Sweet with the extra hustle to come up with it to A.J. Sweet. She's open again. This one in and out, no good. Woo! Almost a third triple of the first half down for A.J. Sweet. Just got burped back up by the net there, it seemed like. Sink with the basketball on the perimeter. They go to Zeller. 20 seconds left to go, first half. Up top to Bradford. Now to Montier. Montier guarded by A.J. Sweet. To Sink it goes. She up fakes on Terwilliger, looks to drive. Going to be a foul called on Karis Terwilliger as she blocked the float attempt there from Kaylin Sink. Sink's got 3 points here in the first half for Onekama. Ava Montier leads the way with 5. They've also got 3 from Adeline Zeller. That is all the scoring for Onekama. For Sacred Heart, you've got 3 from Allison Bogue, 6 from Karis Terwilliger. Maddie Anderson leads all scorers with 7, and A.J. Sweet's got 6 points. Savannah Jones has also got 2. Jones coming into the game with 9 seconds left for the Irish girls. Second foul on Terwilliger. Want to make sure she doesn't pick up a third. Second free throw. Good for Sink. Misses the first, connects on the second. Here comes the final shot here of the first quarter. The Irish girls bring it into the front court. Lexi Sweet with the basketball. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. She's got to hurry up and put it up. She will not be able to in time. That'll bring us to the end of the first half, but a very successful first half for the Irish girls as they lead it 24-14 here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. It's time for This Week in MHSAA Sports with John Ross and to hear from some of our fantastic friends. When we come back, we'll talk about what the Irish girls got to do to win this game in the second half, and it's a whole lot of doing what they've been doing. They lead at 24-14 here in the regional final. They already won the regional semifinal 53-11. Right now, the way things look, could be an easy kind of regional final for them as well, as they've really been able to lock up the Portager offense. Time for a break. This Week in MHSAA Sports with John Ross and our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. We'll be back with the second half right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Attorney Joe Barbary. Just like doctors specialize in areas of medicine, at Barbary Law, we specialize in getting you the best possible results. If you've been injured by someone else's negligence, you owe it to yourself and your family to call our legal team. At Barbary Law, we focus on one thing, and that's getting you the compensation you deserve. Every case we take personally.
My attorney is Joe Barbary. He can be yours too.
Kind Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Bogwai Banga and Bradley on Main Street in Mount Pleasant provides uncompromising integrity when providing tax and accounting services to individuals and small businesses in the Mid-Michigan area. Bogwai Banga and Bradley has an expert CPA ready to help you, whether you're an individual that needs help with taxes or a business that needs help with, well, just about everything. Bogwai Banga and Bradley is a leader in the community and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Visit them online at bwbpc.com or stop into their office on Main Street in downtown Mount Pleasant. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates is a proud supporter of our local high school student athletes, working hard and showing pride for our community. For all of your real estate needs, go with Joe. Joe Wentworth with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-817-1291. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group is Mid-Michigan's #1 team for protecting what matters most to you. Home, auto, life, farm, business. They offer a wide variety of coverage at affordable rates with the customer service of a best friend. Visit Brickner and Buckner Farm Bureau Insurance Group on Pickard Road or visit them online at bricknerbunkerinsurance.com.
A never-before-seen finish at the LA Marathon with an MHSAA twist and plenty of champions crowned across the state. I'm John Ross, and this is This Week in High School Sports, powered by the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. What a weekend at Ford Field with the individual wrestling finals. 14 wrestlers in each of the 5 divisions took home state championships. 5 wrestlers won their 4th straight, and 2 of those added those to 4 straight team titles. Nicholas Soro of Hudson and Wyatt Lees of Detroit Catholic Central are the newest members of the 4-4 club. They become the 8th and 9th wrestlers in MHSAA history to accomplish that feat, and both won at the 132-pound weight class this year. Soro in Division 4, Lees in Division 1. Grand Rapids Catholic Central's Dale Gant won his 4th straight title. He was best in Division 3's 138-pound weight class this year. Westland John Glenn's Michaela Dawson and Plainwell's Madison Newenice each won a 4th straight title in the girls division. They're just the 2nd and 3rd girls to win 4 straight. And while Newenice was winning her 4th title, her younger brother Dylan was winning his 1st. He captured an individual title in Division 2 at the 113-pound weight class. For more on everything that happened at Ford Field, be sure to check out MHSAA.com. And before we get to game balls, let's first honor our champions in competitive cheer. In Division 1, Rochester Hills Stony Creek won for a 3rd straight year, again holding off Rochester and Rochester Adams. Allen Park won for a 3rd straight year in Division 2. Pontiac Notre Dame Prep is your D3 winner, and Pewamo Westphalia is back on top in Division 4. And we've got all your cheer coverage at MHSAA.com as well. It's time for Game Balls, when we highlight a trio of standout performances from the past week. First, Heartland's Alexis Fundish captured the Division I Individual Gymnastics Championship after finishing runner-up a year ago. Hazlitt United's Phoebe Elder was the Division II Individual Gymnastics Champion. And former Leland volleyball star Alicia Glass will be inducted into the National High School Hall of Fame this summer, the 11th from Michigan to be enshrined.
The Michigan Achievement Scholarship is funding every grad, every path. Odds are your high school senior or recent grad will qualify for tuition-free community college, up to $27,500 at a public or private university, or up to $4,000 for a trade school or career training program, no matter their GPA. Wherever your child is headed, there's free money to get them there. Simply fill out the FAFSA to apply. Get started at mi.gov/achievement.
Our weekly Be the Referee feature takes a look at the fine art of officiating
with registered official Paige Winnie.
When watching a college or NBA game, the last 2 minutes of the game can seem like it takes forever, especially in recent years where more and more judgment calls made by officials are subject to instant replay. At the high school level, video is not used to make a ruling or confirm or overturn a call made during the course of the contest. The only time video review is used in basketball at the high school level is at the MHSAA semifinal and final games. In these games, video review can be used only to determine if a shot was released in time at the end of the fourth quarter or overtime, or if that shot was a 2-point or 3-point field goal attempt. The MHSAA believes that this very limited use of replay in these games at the very end of the tournament series in boys and girls basketball is the right call.
Thanks, Paige. Now more than ever, we need officials. If you're interested, please go to the MHSAA website now to register. We don't often talk about marathons in this segment, but the finish of this year's Los Angeles Marathon was too good to ignore. The 26.2-mile race was held Sunday, March 8th, and featured a race record 27,000 runners. Kenyan Michael Kamau had a seemingly insurmountable lead with less than a mile to go. But then, from out of nowhere, Nathan Martin came roaring back and was able to nick Kamau at the finish line by a 100th of a second, the closest finish in LA Marathon history. Martin is the cross-country and track and field coach at Jackson High School. His time of 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 16 seconds was just 32 seconds off his personal best, which he set in 2023. If you haven't seen the clips of this finish online, check it out. Martin's closing stretch is amazing to watch. You've been listening to This Week in High School Sports, powered by Michigan Student Aid, a production of the MHSAA Network. Thanks for joining us. I'm John Ross. We'll be back next week.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Blackhole Pools and Spas is Mid-Michigan's #1 pool and hot tub destination that will turn your old space into your #1 destination. From delivery of a full pool for the family to the relaxing hot tub for after work for mom and dad, Blackhole Pools and Spas does it all. Stop by their showroom on Remus Road to check out their beautiful selection of hot tubs and learn how you can build the pool of your dreams.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to that action on this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. You can see that clock counting down. Minute 10 left to go here in our Gates Drilling and Service halftime report. Keys to victory in the second half for the Sacred Heart Academy girls? Well, pretty simple. Do what you've been doing defensively. You gave up 7 in the first quarter. You gave up 7 in the second quarter. You scored 17 in the first, 7 in the second. You continue to even things out here. Hey, if you're Coach Dorr, I'm sure you would not mind a 10-point regional championship victory. But if you're Coach Dan Messier and the Onekama-MHSAA girls, you got to make something happen here in the second half offensively. The Irish girls weren't necessarily outstanding offensively themselves in that first half. Maddie Anderson individually was. So far, she is the front runner for our Zaid Batchelder baller of the game as she leads all scorers with 7 points. She's also played some really good defense for the Irish, and in particular, when she's gotten caught on the post on a switch. She's done a really good job knocking the ball away down low as opposed to letting the Portager post players bring it up top. It's a trap right away on the double team. It's going to be a tip. No, they're going to say it was not tipped, so it'll be a turnover. They'll send it right to Onekama here to start the second half. Just what the doctor ordered. If you are the Portagers, you get a turnover to start the second half. 24-7 is our score as we start the third quarter. The Irish girls, our last ultra-local team left in hoops action. The Beale City boys were knocked off last night in the state quarterfinals. 1 win away from the Breslin Center. Sacred Heart wins this one here tonight. They're back in action next Tuesday at Houghton Lake versus the winner of Gaylord St. Mary and Frankfurt. Want to get the ball down low to McCarthy. Knocked away by Karis Terwilliger. She might have 6 or 7 steals. Passes it down low to Savannah Jones. Jones turns, shoots, and draws the foul. That was a sweet dish from the half-court line. Ran into Mark Mumford in the hallway and talked about Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Might be that very first play of the game, but that could be on the run-in right there. I guess it doesn't count as an assist, but a nice dish down low to Savannah Jones to send her to the free throw line. She's got 2 points on the evening. The senior superstar pitcher for Sacred Heart Academy. Yeah, they got 2 of them, Savannah Jones and Marin Wheaton. Really excited to see what the Irish girls do this spring for softball season. And again, when I think about all of our softball teams in the area, every one of them is outstanding. Second free throw also no good for Savannah Jones. Rebound gathered by the Portagers. Into the front court with the dribble comes the junior Ava Montier. Just drop it off to Haley Hart. In the middle, it goes to McCarthy. It's knocked away. There is Maddie Anderson once again with the defense taking it away. Again, they get it down low to McCarthy. She wants to catch it high, but she's got to catch it down low because of the good defense on the perimeter. And Anderson has been able to knock it away from the post players several times down low for the Portagers. Terwilliger to Lexi Sweet. Down low to Terwilliger. Shot no good. A lot of contact, no foul call. Then there's going to be a foul on the rebound going against Maddie Anderson. It's the wrong place, wrong time foul going against Anderson. But you maybe want the call there if you're Coach Dorr going against Terwilliger as she looked to go to the basket for the lay-in. Karis Terwilliger in the backcourt, ready to pressure the ball handler. So a smart decision by Onekama. They just sent it over to the other ball handler, Kaylin Sink. Sink into the front court, awaiting her defensively is Brooke Neff. Go here to the near side to Zeller. Want to get it down low. It's knocked away. They eventually do get it to McCarthy. Guarding her is Maddie Anderson. Blocked by Lexi Sweet and a combination of Anderson. Again, the defense down low. Maddie Anderson might be giving up 6 or 7 inches down there in the post, but boy, has she played some great D down low in this game. 6:39 left to go, third quarter, 24-14. Irish girls remain in front. Still waiting for our first basket here of the third quarter. They get it in the corner. Open is Sink. The shot up and good. Huge shot there from Kaylin Sink and the Portagers. The sophomore guard now has 7. Inbounding the ball will be Lexi Sweet. Here comes that full court trap defense once again from Onekama. And Karis Terwilliger several times has just passed up and over it. She'll bring it into the front court, get it to Lexi Sweet, now to Brooke Neff. Neff thought about taking the 3 instead. She looks to drive in the lane. She kick it out to Lexi Sweet. She up fakes, steps inside the 2-point line, or the 3-point line for the 2-pointer. The shot's no good. Rebound is gathered by Onekama. Racing into the front court with the dribble is the junior guard, Ava Montier. Now to Kaylin Sink, goes at the top of the key. Drop it back off. Haley Hart now with the basketball. Look to get it down low. Nice move, but there once again is Maddie Anderson with the block. It's a great up and under move from McCarthy, but it was swatted by Anderson. They get it back down low to McCarthy. She looks to pass it to the other side of the post. Shot is up and good from Adeline Zeller. That was an amazing shot up and over the defense. Up and over the defense goes the pass to break the pressure, but it's a little too tall to send it back to Onekama. Here come the Portagers. They have got 5 unanswered here to start this third quarter to break the gap in half. It's now 24-19, and the Portagers in the royal blue, momentum for the first time in this game. Hart looks to pass it away. It's stolen by Karis Terwilliger. Gathered by Maddie Anderson near the half-court line. She'll bring it into the front court. Lexi Sweet back to Anderson. Extra pass to Brooke Neff. Open, top of the key, 3, no good. There's Maddie Anderson with the rebound. Now she's open as she turns and shoots, no good. Rebound is gathered down low by Kaylin Sink. Be a foul call as Terwilliger looked to take the ball away, but it'll go against Brooke Neff on the hold. 5:05 left third quarter. Second foul going against Brooke Neff. 24-19 the score. The Irish girls have been up comfortably most of this game. It was 17-4 near the end of the first quarter. The Portagers hit a 3 to end that first quarter to make it 17-7. Then it was just kind of a coast in the second quarter. Kind of stayed a 10-point lead this whole game. Haley Hart goes for the scoop layup around Savannah Jones. Jones is going to get called for the foul. Tough call there on Jones as she stayed straight up on the play, but I think they're going to call that one on the body. 24-19. The score at the line for the Portagers is Haley Hart. Her first free throw is up and good. She's got 3 points on the night. Much love to our friends, Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling, and Malley Construction. Second free throw also drops in. The Portagers with a 7-0 run to start this third quarter to close the gap to 3. 24-21, Irish in front. Irish girls break the pressure easily this time. Allison Bogue and AJ Sweet, just Allison Bogue, AJ Sweet are into the game, out of the game. Terwilliger and Neff. Well, your 5 Irish girls out there. It's Allison Bogue, Maddie Anderson, the Sweet sisters, and Savannah Jones. Lexi Sweet with the basketball in the corner, goes to AJ Sweet. Sweet with a left-handed dribble. She'll hand it off to Allison Bogue at the top of the key. 7-0 run for the Portagers to start this third quarter. Down low it goes to Savannah Jones. Over the defense, the shot goes up and in for Savannah Jones. She's got 4, 26-21 the score. Irish girls back up by 5. McCarthy with it, top of the key. Kaylin Sink with the basketball. Up top it goes. Haley Hart, catch and shoot, top of the key. Drops in, hit the front of the rim, the back of the rim, and dropped in for the senior. She now has 7. It's a 2-point game. AJ Sweet into the front court. Looks to drop it back to Bogue. Bogue to Maddie Anderson. 2-point game. 26-24. AJ Sweet on the dribble. Looks to go baseline. Drops it off to her sister, Lexi Sweet. Wants to find a cutter. It's not there, so it goes back to AJ. Takes it in the lane. Out to Maddie Anderson. Maddie Anderson to the cup. She's going to be blocked on the play. A lot of contact. It'll be no foul call. It'll stay here with the Irish. Karis Terwilliger back into the game, replacing Lexi Sweet. I almost thought I saw like a nasty push out there, but it was a couple Portager ladies pushing each other for motivation. It was like, whoa, wait. Oh, all right, that's a couple teammates pumping each other up. 3:24 left to go, third quarter. The Portagers with a huge run, 10-2 run to start this second quarter. It was 24-14 at the half. Then the Portager girls have come out gangbusters here in this third quarter. Sophomore Kaylin Sink now has 7 points, and Haley Hart has 5 points in this quarter, 5 of her 7, including a triple from downtown. Irish girls led at 24-14 at the break. Oh boy, how things have changed here in the third quarter. 10-2 run for the Portager girls to put themselves right back in the action. No hoops on Thursday and Friday on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, but Saturday all day on YouTube. We have got boys championship basketball for you. AJ Sweet set up with the corner 3. It's not there. Savannah Jones rebound, put back, no good. A lot of contact. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish. The Portagers with a chance to tie or take the lead. They may have led it like 3-2, 4-3 early in the game, but it has been all Sacred Heart in that first half. It's been all Onekama here in the third quarter. We've got a 30-second timeout coming from Coach Messier. Thanks to more of our great sponsors, Kevin Edwards, Mike Stanton, Julie Prout, and the crew at the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, always doing great things with the Shepherd community. GNS Mechanical, the official embroiderer of the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, hanging by a thread. Pier Plumbing, All Seasons Fireworks. WW Construction, The Diner. Block Electric. Brickner and Bunker Farm Bureau Insurance Group. Dick Silva Auto Sales. Powell Frame and Collision. Bogue, Wybanga and Bradley. Martinez Painting, Martinez Cleaning, and Martinez Lawn Care. Mount Pleasant Public Schools. Bryce Updegrap, Joe Wentworth. Bradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Mount Pleasant Automotive, ENS Graphics. Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, Weber Brothers Sawmill, Konwinski Construction, Blotco Pools and Spas, along with J&J Auto. Off timeout, Onekama inbounds the ball to Kaylin Sink. Now Montier with it on the far side of the court, opposite our broadcast position and the Onekama bench. Sink looks to drive baseline, her shot no good. She's going to draw a foul on the play and head to the free throw line for a pair. The sophomore Kaylin Sink has 7 points in the ball game. She's currently 2 of 4 from the free throw line. If she can knock both of these down, she will tie the game at 26. Again, the Portagers were down 10 at the half. First free throw is good for the sophomore. So Miss Momentum was rocking the red and white in the first half. Not so much here in the second half. Second half, she's wearing that royal blue and white and gold. This free throw could tie the game for Onekama. It's good. 9 points for Caitlin Sink, and we have got ourselves a ball game. We are tied at 26 apiece with the Irish and the Portagers. Long pass over the pressure, breaks the press from Karis Terwilliger. She now has it at the top of the key, looks to knife in the lane. It's knocked away by Sink. Diving on the floor for the loose ball, goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Portagers. 2:41 left to go, third quarter. Inbounding the ball will be Haley Hart. Out there for the Irish, it's Lexi Sweet inbounding the basketball with A.J. Sweet, Brooke Neff, Karis Terwilliger, and Allison Bogue. 2:41 left, third quarter. Ball goes into Neff. She's open on the catch and shoot. No good off the rim. A good shot attempt there, though, from the Irish girls. Hart now looks to race into the front court. She'll kick it in the corner to Kaylin Sink. Sink will bring it to the top of the key. Zeller now with it. Thought about the triple try. Goes back to Sink. Sink to Haley Hart. Hart's got 5 here in the third quarter. Montier to McCarthy. To Sink, cross court. Sink fakes one way, goes the other. Shot blocked by A.J. Sweet. Rebound tipped into the hands of Montier. Ending up with the basketball is Haley Hart. Good hustle there from Terwilliger. She couldn't come away with the steal. McCarthy thought about the three, instead puts it on the deck. Passes it up top to Haley Hart. To Montier. Good closeout from Neff to not allow the three from Montier. Ava Montier in the lane. Floater, no good. Allison Bogue with the rebound. She brings it into the front court. Kicks it to A.J. Sweet. Sweet looks to go baseline. She's going to get called for the travel. She wanted a Euro step, but the defense stepped right in her way, and so didn't really have a choice but to shuffle her feet, or it would have been a huge collision out there. We're tied at 26 apiece. The Irish girls led it 24-14. It's a 12-2 third quarter so far for Onekama to come back all the way down from 10 points to tie this game. Montier to Sink across the way, opposite our broadcast position. She drives to the elbow to McCarthy at the top of the key. McCarthy back to Sink, guarding her is Terwilliger. To Montier, she wants the three. It's a rainbow, and it's money. Montier now with 8. The Portagers go up 29-26 here in the third quarter. Pressure broken by the Irish girls. Allison Bogue wants to get it back to Terwilliger. They don't allow it, so Bogue takes it in the lane. A lot of contact. She doesn't get the foul call. Extra pass to Terwilliger. Top of the key from Lexi Sweet. It's in and out, no good. With the rebound is Kaylin Sink. Sink into the front court. Looks to pass it off. It's stolen by Terwilliger. She will go coast to coast for the right-handed lane. Karis Terwilliger now has 8 points. It's a 1-point game, 29-28. Irish girls just 2 field goals here in the third quarter. Up top it goes to McCarthy. In the corner it goes to Zeller. They switch the defense to get it down low to McCarthy. Shot up and over, Sweet, no good. Great defense from Allison Bogue and A.J. Sweet. 2 players falling on each other in the backcourt. We've got no whistles. We eventually do have a whistle here. McCarthy is down and hurt. It looked like she kind of took A.J. Sweet down with a wrestling move. A.J. Sweet's kind of like, oh, is everybody okay? 8.4 seconds left to go, third quarter. 29-28, Portagers with the lead. A player down on the floor for Onekama right now is Delaney McCarthy. If she had to come out of the game, it'd be a big deal. She's scoreless in this game, but she's been the post presence they want to get the basketball to, and she's also done a great job rebounding the ball as well. We're going to take a break here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. 8.4 seconds left to go in the third quarter. McCarthy down. Hopefully she's all right. She's a lot tougher than I am. Back with more Irish Girls Hoops right after this on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Mount Pleasant Automotive on Mission has been serving local auto shops and do-it-yourselfers since 1988. Mount Pleasant Automotive is locally owned and carries all the auto part, car care products, and auto maintenance supplies you will need. Visit them online at mtpleasantautomotive.com. Mount Pleasant Automotive, caring for our cars and our local student athletes. Konwinski Construction offers a full range of construction services on small and large projects. Konwinski Construction is a leader in the community and are proud to support those student athletes who will be leading our community tomorrow. Konwinski Construction on Gover Parkway, Mount Pleasant.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to that action. McCarthy a lot tougher than I am. She is up on the bench. See if she's able to come back into this game. Lexi Sweet will get the ball into Maddie Anderson into the corner. She wants to get it up top to Terwilliger. Terwilliger's open. She puts it up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound goes into the hands of Singh. It's going to be knocked away by Terwilliger as they look to pass it ahead. We're headed to the fourth quarter. It's all Portagers. They outscore the Irish 15-4 in that third quarter to take the 1-point lead, 29-28. We're headed to the fourth quarter. What a finish this is going to be. As my old broadcasting mentor Kurt Wilson would say, buckle up the lazy boy. Back with the fourth quarter.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant.
Jenna Gates
And Kyle Gates here. We are the fifth generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome back to this Mid-Michigan Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter. Here we go. The Irish girls trail by one. Terwilliger into the lane, gets the finish to go to put the Irish girls back up by one. She's now into double digits in the ball game. Onekama into the front court. 30-29. The Irish girls are in front. Bradford with the ball on the perimeter. They go to Sink. Sink looks to drive. Brooke Neff closes that down. Back up top it goes to Haley Hart. Hart looks for the backdoor cut. It's there. It's good for Ava Montier. Terwilliger went for the steal, allowing the backdoor cut for Montier. Already our second lead change of this fourth quarter. Terwilliger goes cross court to Maddie Anderson. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. Pass a little too tall. Jones is able to tip it to Brooke Neff. Lexi Sweet now with the basketball. It's Lexi Sweet, Maddie Anderson, Brooke Neff, and Savannah Jones and Terwilliger, the starting five out there for the Irish girls in this fourth quarter. Lexi Sweet to Karis Terwilliger. They get to Savannah Jones on the cut. Turn, short jumper, no good. Good defense down low from Haley Hart. Into the front court. Hart with the basketball in the corner. Zeller wants the three. She's open. It's cash for Madeline Zeller. She has got 8 points. That's her second three of the ball game. Got a blocking foul going against Onekama as Karis Terwilliger looked to take it up the sideline. 6:43 left to go. This might be the biggest lead of the game for the Portagers. 34-30. The Irish girls led it 17-7 after one. 24-14 at the half, but then a 15-4 third quarter put Onekama up 29-28 heading into the fourth. Jones gets it down low. She'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Haley Hart does not like the call. But nonetheless, Savannah Jones at the charity stripe. She's 0 for 2 at the line. The Irish girls as a team are 2 for 4 from the line. First free throw is no good off the front of the rim for Jones. As a team, Onekama themselves 6 of 10 from the free throw line. So Irish girls right now 2 for 5, 6 of 10. That one also no good. So those 4 free throws looming large right now for the Irish girls as they trail by 4, 34-30. Zeller with it. Up top it goes to Kaylin Sink. Sink wants to drive. She'll kick it out. Hart for 3. This would be huge. It's good! Haley Hart from downtown. She's got 10. Terwilliger wants to get it into the front court. It goes to Maddie Anderson. Great pressure here from the Portager defense. They knock it away. Montier into the front court, looks to finish. Shot no good, but she'll draw the foul on the play. Everything in the second half going the way of the Portagers. The Irish girls led it 24-14 going into the half. Now 29-28 here in the fourth. Timeout from Coach Dorr. It's do or die time for the Irish girls. We're going to take this timeout as well. 6:05 left. The Irish trailing by their biggest deficit of the game by 7. Back with more right after this.
Bill's Custom Fab can handle any job you need, from large-scale steel building projects to fixing your favorite stainless serving pan. Bill's Custom Fab can weld and fabricate anything. Call today at 989-772-5817 or stop by on Gover Parkway in Mount Pleasant.
Jenna Gates
And Kyle Gates here. We are the 5th generation with Gates Drilling and Service.
We've been serving our friends and neighbors in Michigan since 1893.
We have the latest and greatest well drilling technology, allowing us to put in wells where others can't.
Lake lots and tight spaces are no problem.
From our family to yours, thank you, and call at 989-772-7841 for all your well drilling and service needs.
Gates Drilling and Service, where Gates goes, water flows.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Back to it here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. I'll make the joke that that's what happens when you control the camera, control the commercials, control the audio. Sometimes you play back-to-back commercials out there, but much love to our friends, Gates Drilling and Service at the free throw line. It's up and it is good for Miss Ava Montier. She's now got 11 points. She is the leading scorer in this ball game. Leading scorer for Sacred Heart is Karis Terwilliger with 10. This would make it a 9-point game. It's good from Montier. She's got 12. But we do know the Irish girls in the district final, they were down 7 with a minute and a half left and came back to win. So the belief is going to be there for these Irish girls. Bogue into the lane. Great defense out there. They will pass it to Jones. Back up top to Terwilliger it goes. Karis Terwilliger wants to take it in the lane. Jumper from the elbow is good. Karis Terwilliger willing that basket in the rim. 39-32, 7-point game, 5.5 left to go, fourth quarter. Do or die time for the Irish girls. Bo comes up with a steal for Sacred Heart Academy. Drops it back to Terwilliger. Terwilliger into the front court for the offensive attack. Step back, free throw line jumper is short, no good. Bogue looks to save the rebound in. It goes in, but it's going to be a foul call going against the Irish, going for the loose ball. Great effort there from Allison Bogue, almost giving her team another possession there after she did come up with a steal to give her team an extra possession. They couldn't make the count with the jumper. It's now 39-32. Portager's in front. Sarah Preedom checking into the game for Savannah Jones. Your 5 Irish girls out there: AJ Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Sarah Preedom, Allison Bogue, and Karis Terwilliger. It's Sink, Haley Hart, Zeller, Montier, and Bradford out there for Onekama, leading by 7. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Regional championship on the line. Wilger knocks it away for a moment from Montier. Montier does a great job staying calm. She picks it up, takes it in lane. Now drops it back to Haley Hart. Hart in the corner to Zeller. Zeller back to Haley Hart. Again, no shot clock in high school hoops. Portager girls can run as much clock as they want here. Adeline Zeller with it here near side. She's double teamed, goes back up to Montier. They go cross court to Sink. She's double teamed. Back to Montier. Here near side to Zeller. She's going to put up the 3. It's no good, but we've got a foul on the 3-point attempt going on the Irish. 3 free throws coming for Adeline Zeller. The Irish girls 2 for 6 from the line here in the ball game. 6 of 10 from the line is Onekama. First free throw for Zeller, drops in, nothing but net. And you can tell by the way that they're getting Adeline Zeller the ball, and she's got the green light from downtown. You know she's going to be good from the free throw line. Second one also good. She's now into double digits. Onekama now with 3 players into double figures. 12 for Ava Montier, 10 for Haley Hart, and now I got 10 from Adeline Zeller, and you've got 9 from Kaylin Sink. That one rattles out, no good. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish girls as it goes off an Irish foot. Everything bouncing the Portagers' way right now. The Irish girls led it 24-14 at the half. It's been a 27-8 second half so far for Onekama What a dominant performance. Timeout on the floor. We're going to take it as well. The Irish girls need a comeback in a hurry.
Brad Malley Well Drilling has proudly served Mid-Michigan since the early 1990s. We are family-owned with 3 licensed drillers and over 100 years of experience. We specialize in 5-inch PVC water wells and systems ranging from 2 to 12 inches. Every well we do includes a 5-year warranty and 1-year parts and labor guarantee. We are available 24/7, and you'll always talk to a real person. Call Brad Malley Well Drilling today for a free estimate. Trusted service, generation after generation.
Clark Modular Homes in Mount Pleasant are a one-stop shop from the buy, the build, and beyond with their fantastic service department. Stop in to see their selection and purchase options today on Pickard Road or visit them online at modularhomesbyclark.com. Clark Modular Homes, supporting Mid-Michigan youth in and out of the classroom.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
41-32 the score, 4:28 left to go in the ball game. The Irish girls got a miracle in the district final. They need another one here in the regional final. They trail by 9 nearly halfway through the fourth quarter. If you joined us for the first half and are tuning back in, yep, the Irish girls led at 24-14 at the half, but the Portagers have had a fantastic second half here offensively and defensively, outscoring the Irish girls 27-8. Down low it goes to Zeller. Shot no good, but there for the rebound and the putback is the senior Anna Bradford. It's now an 11-point game halfway through the fourth quarter. This is the same situation St. Charles found themselves in on Monday night against Onekama. Foul on the perimeter goes against Bradford. Third team foul going against the Portagers. Savannah Jones set to check back into the game for the Irish girls. She'll replace Sarah Preedom. Out there is Karis Terwilliger, AJ Sweet, Lexi Sweet, Savannah Jones, and Allison Bogue. Karis Terwilliger will inbound the basketball for Sacred Heart Academy. Goes in, cross court to AJ Sweet. Sweet will drive to the elbow. She'll kick it to the corner to her sister, Lexi Sweet. She wants the three. It's no good, too long. Adeline Zeller with the rebound. She'll get it to Montier. Montier ahead to Haley Hart into the front court, being chased by Allison Bogue. Now a double team with Terwilliger. We're going to have a foul going against the Irish girls. That's why you stay active even when you get double teamed. Montier kind of spun around and turned into Terwilliger. Terwilliger wasn't necessarily playing bad defense, but always going to give the offensive player the benefit of the doubt. She was able to draw the foul there. That's the third on Karis Terwilliger. Inbounds goes into Montier. 3:30 left to go. 11-point lead for Onekama. It was 24-14 at the half. Irish girls. Zeller with the basketball. It'll be knocked away. It'll go out of bounds back to Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart's defense has been okay here in the fourth quarter. They've given up 14, I guess, halfway through it. But, man, they've got to get something going on the offensive end. Karis Terwilliger has 3 field goals in the second half. Savannah Jones has 1 field goal. That is it for the Irish girls. Terwilliger just to drive to the elbow. Wants to get it down low to Savannah Jones. Nice pass, Jones. Shot good in the foul. Just what the Irish girls needed right there. Jones now has 6. Can make it a 3-point play with the hoop and the arm and make it an 8-point game with 3:08 left to go. And a great dish there from Karis Terwilliger in the running for the Mumford Oil and Gas Supply assist of the game. Jones steps to the free throw line. She's 0 for 4 from the line here tonight. Comes the free throw from the senior. That one also no good. Lexi Sweet is able to get in position, and so the rebound is tipped out of bounds by Onekama. 9-point game. The Irish girls looking for another fourth quarter miracle. They got one in the district final against Breckenridge. Now looking to get one here against Onekama. Up top it goes to Allison Bogue. Back of the corner, Sweet for the 3. It's good! It's just a 6-point game now. The Irish refusing to go away. Sweet's now got 9 behind 3 threes. Forced shot by Onekama is no good. Offensive rebound is gathered by Bradford down low. The putback is good, but the 3-point shot before the rebound hit the wire, sending it out of bounds. Here we go, the Irish girls with 5 unanswered points here to make it a 6-point game. They just trailed by 11 moments ago. Terwilliger to Lexi Sweet. Lexi Sweet down low to Savannah Jones. She's double teamed out to Sweet. Catch and shoot three. No good, but there's Bogue. The rebound and the putback for Allison Bogue. It's a 4-point game. The Cardiac Irish refused to go away. They trailed by 11 with 3:08 left to go. Woo, doggy, what a game this has been. It was 24-14. It looked like the Irish were going to run away with it. But then the Portagers with a 15-4 third quarter storm ahead, 29-28. Then they look like they're going to run away with it here in the fourth quarter. They go up, what was it? It was 43-32. Again, not exactly sure on the time, but I'm going to say 43-32 with about 3:08 left to go, I believe it was, when Jones went to the free throw line. Or just before she went to the free throw line, it was an 11-point game. It's 43-39. Here comes full court pressure from the Irish girls. It's going to be a steal for Terwilliger. 4-point game, 2:20 left to go. Terwilliger looks to go around the defense. It's knocked away. Coming up with a loose ball is Haley Hart. Hart's going to be fouled in the backcourt. That foul will go against A.J. Sweet. That'll be her third foul. 43-39 the score. It's also the 15th foul against the Irish. That'll send Onekama to the free throw line. At the line, it's the senior, Haley Hart. Her first free throw is nothing but net. She now has 11. Back to a 5-point game. Again, it was just an 11-point game moments ago. The Irish with a flurry cut it to 4. Now back to 5 and make it 6 after those two clutch free throws from the senior Haley Hart. Irish girls dealing with the pressure. It goes to Bogue, cross court to Terwilliger. She up fakes on the deep three. Euros into the lane, looks for the leaner. It's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Irish. 2:05 left, fourth quarter. 2:08 left, fourth quarter, pardon me. 45-39. Onekama in front. Here comes full court Irish pressure. They look to go to the half-court line. It's knocked away. Ending up with the basketball on a wide-open breakaway is Kaylin Sink, but she duffs the layup. She duffs it. She had the gift, but she couldn't make it happen. It stays a 6-point game. Terwilliger down low to Jones. Shot up. Going to be a blocking foul down in the post. Going against Zeller. That'll send Savannah Jones back to the free throw line. She's 0 for 5 at the line here tonight. She's 0 for 5 at the line. Needs these more than ever. Here we go. Savannah Jones to the free throw line. First one. Again, no good from Savannah Jones. Jones with another opportunity here. 39-45 remains the score. Jones looking to cash this one in and make it a 5-point game. That's also no good. Rebound tipped out by Terwilliger, but into the hands of Kaylin Sink. Sink races into the front court. She gets it to Montier. Montier wants to drop it back to her teammate Bradford. Back to the top of the key it goes to Sink. 1:40 left to go. 6-point game. The Irish girls chasing around the Portagers everywhere, trying to come up with a steal. It will be knocked away by Terwilliger. Actually, they're going to give the timeout to the Portagers. It's a full timeout. Ooh, boy, that one was really close to the moment Terwilliger had possibly knocked it away. 45-39 the score. Now, the Cardiac Irish girls refuse to go away. Love to our friends at Barbary Law, Gates Drilling and Service, Bill's Custom Fab, The Bird All-American Grill, Clark Modular Homes, We for Rich Financial, Woods Household Appliance, Brad Malley Well Drilling and Malley Construction. When you think about doing business in the Mid-Michigan area, please think about supporting these great businesses that support this guy here at the Mid-Michigan Sports Network, in turn supporting these girls out here playing their hearts out on the floor. And he gives so much credit to the Portagers. They trailed 24-14 at the half. Came out gangbusters in the third quarter. Took the lead 29-28 going into the fourth. We're up 43-32 with 3:08 left to go. The Irish girls stormed back to make it a 4-point game, 43-39 or something. Again, might not be exactly correct with those numbers, but what a back-and-forth fourth quarter it's been. Onekama looking to hang on for the W. Sweet doing a good job pressuring the inbounds pass. They eventually do get it into Montier. Montier has her pocket picked by Karis Terwilliger. Terwilliger coast to coast for the lay-in. She's got 14. What a pocket pick right there for Terwilliger. Terwilliger looks to come up with another steal. It's going to be a foul called on the all-sports superstar Terwilliger. And that will send Onekama to the free throw line. At the line is going to be Montier. Montier with a pair of free throws here. The close in the deal brought to you by our friends at Palladium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth. These free throws could help do that. First one, no good from Montier. Here comes the second one from the junior. It's a 4-point game with 1:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. Second one also no good. Box out. Rebound is gathered by Haley Hart. Haley Hart gets the rebound. She's now going to be double teamed on the perimeter. There's going to be a foul call going against Allison Bogue that will send Haley Hart now to the free throw line. She just made a pair moments ago. Looked like a good trap on the perimeter for the Irish girls, but again, give credit to Haley Hart staying active even though she was trapped, and she eventually drew the foul. So many times when players get trapped, they just try and put the ball up over their head. Instead, you got to not necessarily swing those elbows, but keep pivoting, keep moving as much as you can. First free throw, no good for Hart. The Porters have now missed their last three as the Sacred Heart fans rumble the stands. This one will drop in. It's every part of the rim and drops in for the 13th point of the night for Haley Hart. Into the front court is Karis Terwilliger. She's going to kick it out to Lexi Sweet. Lexi Sweet back to Terwilliger. She's open for the three. It's money! Karis Terwilliger with a clutch triple to make it a 2-point game. We're under a minute remaining. Full court pressure from the Irish girls. They get it into Caitlin Sink. She's now going to be double teamed in the backcourt. Looks to throw it into the front court. They will just in time. Bradford with it. She's going to be fouled on the play. That'll send Anna Bradford to the free throw line. It's 46-44. Every time you think the Irish girls are out of it, Karis Terwilliger makes a play. She has got 9 points here in the fourth quarter. At the line, Anna Bradford, the senior's got 2 points here in the fourth quarter. First free throw is good. 47-44. 45 seconds left to go. Here comes the second free throw from Anna Bradford. No good off the back of the rim. Savannah Jones with the rebound. To Karis Terwilliger it goes. She's into the front court. Crossover into the lane right at the hoop. Can't get it to go. Looks to get her own rebound. It's tipped out of bounds. It'll be Irish basketball with 35 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Woo! What a game! 47-44 from our Barbary Law Studios, built by Conwinski Construction at Coleman High School tonight. The Irish girls trail by 3. They led by 10 at the half. Catch and shoot, A.J. Sweet. It's good! Off the glass for Sweet, but she don't care because it's now 12 on the night and we're tied. Under a half minute remaining. Onekama into the front court. It's Haley Hart. Montier, the drive, her floater is left short. Rebound is going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Irish girls. It'll stay Onekama basketball. 14.6 seconds left to go. Again, the Irish girls trailed by 11. Just over 3 minutes remaining. We are now tied at 47 apiece. Timeout on the floor from Onekama. We're not sending the broadcast anywhere. Again, it was 43-32 with just about over 3 minutes remaining. An 11-point lead for the Portager girls. Sacred Heart Academy led it by 10 at the half. What an unbelievable regional final game this has been. The type of game that absolutely nobody deserves to lose. But somebody's going to come out here with a regional championship. Somebody's going to come out here absolutely heartbroken. 14.6 seconds left. Gates Drilling, Bird All-American Grill postgame show coming right up. Woo, Portager basketball from their own baseline. Out there defensively for the Irish girls, it's the Sweet Sisters, Savannah Jones, Allison Bogue, and Karis Terwilliger. Sink has it. Bogue knocks it away for a moment. They want to pass it to Montier. She's got it. Into lane she goes. Finishes in between two Irish players. 3 seconds left to go. 2 seconds to Williger. The full court eve. It's no good. The Portagers win it. 49-47 on a late basket from Ava Montier to give her 14 points in the regional championship. And the Portagers hang on to win by the hair of their chinny chin chin. 49-47. The Irish girls come up just short. Oh, what a game this was. You just want the ending to be a little bit different for our Irish girls. 49-47. Onekama hangs on to win it. We're going to take our break, and we'll be back with our Bird All-American Grill postgame show to unfortunately put a bow on our local broadcast for the season for local high school hoops. But we've got a whole lot of championship hoops coming up this Saturday and next Saturday. We'll talk about that and much more when we come back on our Bird All-American Grill postgame show here on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Hello, I'm Mike Stanton, and I'm honored to represent the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund, created to honor Maryland's legacy of generosity, compassion, and commitment to our community. At its core, our mission is simple: to support our youth, remove barriers, and create opportunities for kids to grow, compete, and succeed, both in their community and in the game of life. We are incredibly excited to support the Mid-Michigan Sports Network. They do an outstanding job highlighting student athletes, local schools, and the power of teamwork, shining a light on the hard work and dedication that is often overlooked. This partnership allows us to celebrate not just wins on the field, but character and leadership along the way. At the end of the day, it's about investing in our youth, strengthening our communities, and carrying forward Maryland's spirit of giving. To learn more about the Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund and the events we support, find us on Facebook by searching Maryland Chapman Memorial Fund. Go Blue Jays.
Value is not just a price. When you buy something for your home, it's an investment. Knowing that you're getting a great deal and service after the sale is priceless. At Woods Household, we only carry quality products for your home at competitive prices. Furniture that is attractive and durable. Comfortable mattresses that last for years. Flooring that stands up to wear and tear. These are all products that last by trusted name brands like FlexSteel, Serta, Whirlpool, and many more. So shop the Woods way.
Mumford Oil and Gas Supply is your one-stop shop for top quality products and procurement in the Michigan oil and gas industry. With over 45 years of experience and a strong commitment to customer satisfaction, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply delivers the best solutions for your oil and gas production, drilling, and service needs. If you need it, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply can get it. Visit them on Fancher Day or give them a call at 989-317-8582. Malley Construction in Mount Pleasant are experts in residential and commercial construction. From poured walls, flat work, pipe work, and road work, Malley Construction does it all. And they are Michigan Department of Transportation pre-qualified. Malley Construction is family-owned and a proud supporter of local high school sports. Bryce Updegraff with Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates thanks the coaches and officials who put in the time to help student athletes achieve their dreams and goals. For all of your real estate needs, the Bryce is right with Bryce Updegraff. With Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates, 989-620-6595. The Diner, where homemade favorites come to life every day for breakfast and lunch. From fluffy pancakes to savory sandwiches, the Diner has your cravings covered. Discover the perfect blend of comfort food and camaraderie at the Diner. Join them every Friday night till 7 for their famous fish fry. The Diner on North Mission, Mount Pleasant. Hiring a cleaning service doesn't mean you're lazy. Martinez Cleaning knows it means you value your time and want to come home and relax and not worry about the mess. Martinez Cleaning allows you to do just that. Come home and relax to a nice clean home. Schedule your appointment and learn more by visiting Martinez Cleaning on Facebook or call today at 989-289-8615.
Let's head back to the action on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network.
Welcome to our Bird All-American Grill post-game show and inside our Barbary Law Studios one more time. Well, technically Barbary Law Studios will be live this Saturday and next Saturday for state championship basketball on the Mid-Michigan Sports Network YouTube channel. I have links to our Facebook pages for all the boys and all the girls. Finals coming up these next 2 weekends. But to put a bow on things here tonight, oh my goodness, what a game we had. The Irish girls looked like they were going to run away with things. They led 17-7 at the end of one. Not a great second quarter offensively. Still led at 24-14 at the half. But then watch out. Here come the Portagers storming out in that third quarter, going 15-4 in that third quarter over Sacred Heart to go up 29-28. Heading into the fourth quarter, look like we're going to have a bunch of lead changes, but then watch out. Onekama starts to run away with things. They lead by 11. 43-32 with just over 3 minutes remaining. The Irish girls end up tying the game at 47. Almost another thrilling comeback like Breckenridge, but give credit, our Bills Custom Fab fabrication of the game has got to be the land from Ava Montier with about 3 seconds left to go. The Irish girls really only had a half-court heave attempt from Karis Terwilliger. It did not go in to bring their miracle season to an end with the record of 19-6. Zaid Batchelder, baller of the game, brought to you by Weefrich Financial. A combination of Karis Terwilliger and A.J. Sweet. Terwilliger did what she does with 17 points, played some great defense, but Ava Sweet, 2 threes in the first quarter, 2 threes in the fourth quarter. When she was hot as a Blocko jacuzzi, the Irish girls really had things going. But a big congratulations to the Onekama Portager girls. I actually just saw them sneak the Gatorade jug into the locker room. Coach Mezier, oh boy, watch out, buddy. You're going to be getting a soak down when you head to that locker room, but a much-deserved soak down as Onekama moves to 18-7 on the year. They'll play in the state quarterfinals next Tuesday at Houghton Lake versus the winner of Gaylord, St. Mary, and Frankfurt. Woo! What a basketball season we had. I don't even really know where to start. Beale City Aggie boys, one of their greatest seasons in school history, ending 24-3. The Irish boys with another fantastic year and a new all-time leading scorer with Mr. Noah Zion. Mount Pleasant winning themselves a district championship. We're up big on Marquette before they came rolling back. And just what a basketball season it was. I have to go look the exact number of games we did because we did a ton in particular after Christmas break. But, oh, boy, I've got the best job in the world. Thanks to those friends. You see those logos on the screen. Also love the J&J Auto, Blocko, Konwinski, Weber Brothers, Sawmill, Mumford Oil and Gas Supply, ENS Graphics, Mount Pleasant Automotive, Bryce Updegraff and Joe Wentworth, Pradium Realty, Robin Stressman and Associates. Just a pleasure to be able to bring you high school sports on the Mid-Michigan Network. Big shout out to my man Adam Gursky doing a fantastic job with the video coverage all season long. And down on the court in these playoffs, bringing some close-up, awesome action. Big thank you to everybody out there that tuned in this basketball season. The only good thing about basketball being done is we're that much more close to baseball and softball